Hello everybody! Saltasuit Ren here, and welcome back to Wildermyth, as I'm here with the Guardians of Wyvernsong, who have pretty much cleared the entire map so far. Only place that's left is the Morthagi core. The source of the war is exposed. We can stop the war by destroying it. But before we do that, I want to make sure that we have secured both these places we have. We do have both of these places secured. Meaning, all that's left is to assault the Morthagi core. We've got our 3 guys, 4 gals, and our non-binary pal all over here. But, Beth also has the opportunity that I haven't taken a look at. And while I want to, at the same time, I don't want to just have everybody else, like, sit around, you know? So the question is, who's going to assault the Morthagi core? Who am I going to send to do this? I'm going to take a look at everybody's stats, first of all. Beth has Earth Scribe, Soul Splitting, and Riposte. So she's got some pretty good abilities. She's one of the most experienced. Tobias has Guardian, Battle Dance, and is untouchable. Battle Dance and Untouchable are both pretty useful. Lono is actually level 3, which actually surprises me. You have Crippling Strikes, Archery, and Ambush. Pretty useful. Yora just has Archery, which while useful, I don't know if that's something I want to necessarily... You're so close to leveling up, I don't know if I want to take you into the final battle. You could get pretty easily killed. Sean has a Spirit Blade, Interfuse, and is an Elementalist. But at the same time, I'm usually able to make do with just one mystic. I am having trouble talking today for some reason. I'm usually able to make do with one mystic because otherwise stuff happens. I don't know, my brain is elsewhere. Bryson I'm not taking, because while you are the most experienced, you also have a peg leg and the worst speed of the entire group. You cannot get anywhere, and you haven't been doing super well, Bryson. You definitely are ready to retire, man. I'm sorry. But you're not going to participate in this final battle. Malene, I'm definitely thinking of. She has Zealous Leap, Battle Dance, and is a bard. So, there's a +5 stunt to all heroes in the party. That's pretty awesome. And Ilthai, she has Foxflight, Ambush, and Elm Soul, which gives her a higher recovery rate, but Foxflight and Ambush, both pretty useful. So what I'm thinking right now is Beth. I'm definitely sending in Beth as the Mystic. And I'm thinking of sending in Malene and Tobias and Ilthai and Lono. That's what I'm thinking right now. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and send as our scouts. I'm sorry, Yora, but you're not going to participate in this particular endeavor, but Tobias, you will. Yours also the weakest. She's only level 1, so come on, buddy. Let's have these guys go. And time is passing pretty quickly. Wetland of Runonia has been revealed at Jaimla's Hold. Who is Jaimla? I'm getting very invested in this lore. Who is Jaimla? Because we're seeing so much about Jaimla. I wonder if maybe Jaimla came from this town and, like, was buried here. If this is Jaimla's Vigil, what is Jaimla's Hold? Is Jaimla, like, some ancient warrior who came from long before us, who died and was buried here? Like, Jaimla protected this area of the world. This area of the Yondering Lands. And is now buried here. I mean, good for them, whoever Jaimla is. But anyway, I'm gonna send the others over here to prepare a defense just in case. Let's go ahead and build barricades. Not you, not you, and not you. Bryson, you can come over here. Yeah, the other 5 are doing stuff. Yora, Sean, and Bryson, you can hold down the fort over here if you need to. Everybody else, I'm gonna have you patrol just to be safe. Get rid of the infestation. Barricades are complete. Why not prepare another defense, you guys? Train equip local archers. Let's do that. Yeah. There's no more infestation. No infested tiles. It's time to assault the Morthagi core. This will be the end of the chapter. This will be the end of the story. Let's hope that this goes well. So, it's time to do this. Let's go, you 5. The time has come. When we draw strength from our bonds and scrape this curse off our land for good. Blades and wits sharp. Ready yourselves. We get an additional 19 heartwoods, 19 hides, and 27 ingots. 17 fabrics and 34 spell threads. This is the last battle. You've already got the best weapon. I'm gonna look at armor first. I'm gonna get you a Wilder Guard. It's not that expensive compared to other stuff. Wilder Guard is nicer. Let's see, you've already got tier 3 of everything else. There's no tier 3 armor. Malene, you're already wielding the most powerful axe. I don't think I'm going to have you switch too much. Stonemaler, while nice, I don't think I'm going to be doing much with it. Lono, just in case, I'm going to give you a better dagger. Or maybe I'll give you a dueling sword, like your mother. Yeah, why not? Let's get you a dueling sword. The Sure Blossom. You have the most powerful of the water bows, which is awesome. And everything else is pretty powerful. You have a mystical red wand. We can go ahead and make it even more powerful, the Beetle Witherer. Alright, and I can give you an offhand item, why not? I can give you poison. Why not? We'll go ahead and give you some poison for an offhand item. I could give you a sword. Or a shield. You already have an axe and a shield, and then you also have... Hey, that actually works well. That shield will help protect you. That is excellent. So the Thane Feller, can we replace the Thane Feller with a leaf axe? Because while the Thane Feller looks awesome, doesn't really have anything special. But this, if you get a stunt, you get 2 temporary health, which will be excellent. So I'm going to give you this. In the meantime, okay, I'm going to give you a tier 2 version of this, because why not? And Ilthai, you don't really have room for an offhand item because you use 2 hands for everything. I think this may be it for everybody. You've got your tier 2 armor, tier 2 armor, tier 2... Everyone's got their tier 2 armors. Everyone is all geared up. Oh man. Is this it? Is it time? I think it's time. Alright, let's do this. Let's see how this goes. I had been prepared to pay a price for the form I took, a price of flesh and breath. But it costs more than that. It costs peace. It cost the person I loved most, and though Dwinolf and I never spoke again, perhaps the rest of this can still be put right. In the days when the flood of Morthagi had slowed to a trickle, Lona was able to... Oh, I guess this is just spoken. Okay. In the days when the flood of Morthagi had slowed to a trickle, Lona was able to locate openings in the cliffs. I've seen a lot of things in my life, but this is a whole new sort of thing. And in we go, I suppose. I know Bryson is the oldest, the one who's been here since the very beginning. I feel like it would have been his right to come, but if he wasn't so slow, I would have, but he deserves a rest. You feeling ready? It's better than staying home and baking in my own anger, but just barely. With stone and iron and bone closing in, it can feel unlucky to be made of softer things. But we have strength of our own, which should not be underestimated. And here we go. This is the end, I suppose. And we've got 6 enemies so far. And... okay, for a second I thought everything was already at an angle. But you cannot shoot from here. Oh, swap weapon. Sorry. But I could apply poison to your crossbow. Well, hang on. First, let me see who's got the best... You can't really apply anything from here. Tobias, I'm sending you up to do 2 attacks against this thing. 1. That didn't really do what I was hoping, but... Malene, you can come over here. Let's swap weapon and have you join in the fun. There we go. You come up here. Set up an ambush just in case right here, why don't you? Nothing can come over this way, yeah? Right. Okay. Ilthai, I'm gonna have you move up here. I'm also gonna have you set up an ambush. Right here. And you... I'm gonna have step over here. I don't think there's much you can do for now. Here we go. There goes that thing. Or not quite yet, apparently. Well, you can shoot it from here. Can your zealous sleep reach it? Nope. But what I can do... oh, there's a butler. Okay. I can have you come here, do a zealous leap, and attack. I can have you come over here, and you can shoot the butler, do a decent amount of damage. Look how much stunt you get from this. You can be a guardian, probably won't do much from here, but so I'm having you swap your weapon just in case. You have that ability that lets you retaliate if somebody attacks you, yes? Riposte, yeah. I'm gonna move you here just in case. Okay, here comes the Spectix. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a wardrobe out there. Did it say there was a wardrobe? It might have, and I missed it. Well, Malene! Congratulations, you get to kill a butler. Right there. I'll have you be a guardian for now. You can move right here and can immediately attack one of these. That's stunt. I'm so glad I brought Malene along. Okay, Tobias, you can come here and be a guardian. Beth, I think you can interfuse. You can't. Do I have to have you... Is that out of your range? Okay, you can't interfuse, so I guess I gotta have you wait. Then Ilthai, you have a longer range, don't you? Not long enough. Well, we can set up an ambush. There we go. Good job, Tobias. You're doing great. Okay. Hey, 0 damage to it, everybody. Okay, we gotta get everybody out of the fire. So, Ilthai, move here. Shoot the Weldling. Okay, can you Zealous Leap out of the fire? You cannot. That spends your entire action. Okay, but we're gonna extinguish this fire. And, Zealous Leap cannot do much. Okay, you know what? Beth, if you can't really do much anyway, I'll have you extinguish the fire on Tobias. And then Tobias, why don't you just attack this thing? You are now untouchable. Excellent. Come out here. Yep, there's a Batchby. You can come out here. You can do a Zealous Leap out here and be a guardian. You can come out here. And I'm actually going to have you Silk Step into hiding. Did she not riposte? Apparently not. Let's see, Beth. You can now interfuse with these. Or that could be good. What is the distance on that? Hey, if we strike right there. 5 damage to each of those things, not half bad. Okay, well, Malene, I'm gonna have you move right here. And Batchby's more dangerous. Come on. Okay, you can also shoot the Spectic. Tobias, I'm gonna have you step in front of Malene and be a guardian. And Ilthai, I'm gonna have you come over next to Malene. Ilthai, why don't you go check things out way out here? Oh. That better not be more... Oh wait! It's you!
We promised aid after all you had done for us, and we keep promises.
Huh.
Helmden sends his regards.
Oh, that's good. I guess he's still somewhat conscious. But hey, we got some allies in the form of more of these guys. Awesome. Anyway, Ilthai, let's have you Silk Step over here. Malene, gonna have you come over here, do a Zealous Leap next to Ilthai, and be a guardian. You come out here. And also Silk Step over this way. Tobias, I'm also going to have you be a guardian over here. And the bellhops can't really do much, so I'm just going to send them out onto the front lines. Beth, just going to send you off over here, I suppose. Bellhop, sort of front lines over there. And Flinla, come and join us. Okay, everyone is gathered together. Okay, Ilthai, go ahead and scout out ahead. I'm loving this music. Okay, I guess we gotta head over here, yeah? Let's go ahead and approach the door. Got someone at the door. As Ilthai reached for the door, its eyes snapped onto her and it groaned open by itself. Wait, but she's invisible right now. Expecting us, were you? It could be debated whether the heaving, multi-part construction before them was alive, but it wouldn't matter. Life was a quaint concept in this place. I do really love... There's the Morthagi core. I do really love the Morthagi aesthetic, sort of, and there's lesser cores. So we gotta clear out everything, and there's some enemies here. I wouldn't be surprised if these things functioned like wardrobes in any manner. Okay. So first of all, Bellhop 1, I'm gonna send you to take care of this watchman. You grappled it, at least. Bellhop 2, I'm gonna send you to grapple on this end. Flinla, I can have you also deal with this watchman. There we go. Okay. Someone needs to take care of the Weldling. I'll go ahead and... Tobias, why don't you come right here and deal with the Weldling? Because somebody needs to. There you go, now you're untouchable. That's excellent. Beth, I'm gonna have you step over here. Interfuse with... the workbench. And I can do a barrage right here that'll damage both the core and the butler. The butler managed to block it, but... Okay, Ilthai. Gonna have you come over here. And... Okay, it says you have a 100% chance of hitting it somehow, but... Apparently that worked. Moline? I can have you do a zealous leap over here and just take out the butler. So close! Okay, you know what? You're coming over here. There we go. Butler is gone. Watchman is being dealt with. Enemies can spawn from over there. Constructs nurse. Okay. And those that can spit acid, apparently. Good job, Lono, at least. Okay. Morthagi core. Those things spit acid. Okay. So Flinla, Flinla dear, why don't you go ahead and take care of this thing? These guys, the actual Morthagi will handle the dangerous stuff. I'm gonna get you out here. Act as a guardian for now, I suppose. Because I don't know what else to have you do. You can't attack anything from here. You can go ahead and squeeze your enemy. Other bellhop, you may also squeeze your enemy. There we go. Got some space. Everyone can move now. Beth, come out here and wall up with the others, why don't you? Interfuse with the workbench. And do a barrage. Can you affect both things? No, just... These things are spawning enemies. Let's go ahead... Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, Ilthai. I'm gonna send you out here. How much damage can you inflict? You can at least take out the nurse. And hey, you get an action point back, yeah? Yeah, so I'm gonna have you go ahead and shoot that. And let's see, I'm gonna have you stay walled up with Tobias. But you can attack the Morthagi core. Lono? Come out here and wall up with Ilthai, why don't you? And both of you try and take on this core over here. Okay. I'm a little worried about Moline. Ooh. This nurse is coming out to... Oh, there's a watchman! Okay, you know what? Tobias? Okay. Moline, I know that there's not a whole ton you can do, but... Okay! That one's gone. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have her go ahead and do a zealous leap over this way and be a guardian. See, there's a lesser core over here. I'm gonna have the true Morthagi head out over this way. You can be a guardian. Bellhops. Come out here to attack the nurse, why don't you? Okay, that bellhop failed. You. Come out here. You're apparently not going to be able to do it. You can go ahead and attack the lesser core. You can actually hide behind the bellhops. Don't get walled up with right there, but you can interfuse with some stuff still. A lot of stuff just give you shackles. Not quite what I want to do. But why not? Let's do shackle. And sure, it'll be pinned anyway. It gets rid of an armor, at least. Shred some armor. There we go. Why not? Okay, that thing constructed a nurse. And that one constructed a nurse. There's now 3 nurses that are available. Oh, great. A repair. That one's doing a scan. Okay. You know what? Moline, how far can you get? Okay, you know what? You're coming here, and you're attacking the core itself. Am I scared? Oh yes, absolutely. But... Okay, bellhops, you come out here and deal with the nurse. Grapple it. You're not grappling it. I want you to grapple it. Beth, come over here, please. Why don't you interfuse with that thing? And you can Bone Lance. Both of these, in fact, it would appear. Without attacking our allies? I like this. Excellent! Excellent! Dealt with 2 major threats. Okay, this bellhop come over here and help to protect Malene, please? There we go. Flinla, I'm gonna have you come here and be a guardian, just in case. Ilvi? You can actually start attacking this core. Yeah, everyone's gotta start working on this core now. Tobias. Let's go ahead and... Okay. There's a nurse here who's trying to repair the core. Okay, we've got to work on this. At the very least, the Morthagi are attacking the other Morthagi. Okay. Well, why don't you go ahead and grapple that thing? Good job. Malene, I believe you are now safe to escape. Like, come out over here. You can do a zealous leap out to... Yeah, why not here? Flinla, I want you to deal with the Watchman. If I put you here, will you be able to, like... Yeah, that did somewhat of a damage. Somewhat of a damage is what I said. It's not really correct grammar, like, at all, but... Okay, let's have you go ahead and attack the actual core. Get rid of the Watchman, because the Watchman is more dangerous than the nurse itself. And Tobias, go ahead and attack the lesser core, which you can do twice. There we go. That's all three of them, yes! I got a little worried, mostly about Malene. Hey, there we go. Everybody did so well. Ilfi has grown stronger. Oh boy. Let's see. Archery is better in my opinion than riposte. Jump Jaw, I don't think I ever really mess around with traps that much except for ambush, which she already has, so archery. I like archery, is what I've discovered. The walk back out was darker, but the ceilings didn't collapse on us. And without their maddened voice to call them, the things that were once Morthagi fell still and silent. Some were burned. Some were buried. A few were repurposed.
So,
what are you gonna do now, then?
the Yondering lands are a bit sour on the mechanical folk at the moment.
No, wait, that's Grim, isn't it? Hang on, I need to get a drink. The Morthagi voice messes with me. But yeah, I think that's Grim.
The Yondering lands are a bit sour on mechanical folk at the moment. It would be wise to lay low. What's another few hundred years, after all?
Apparently, enough that we're able to just go about our business. You're checking out that sommelier right there? You always were the one who was most interested, or... Oh, did you, like, plant a little flower or something right there? The end. You've won. Final population? 975. That doesn't seem like a lot. Number of towns? 5. Save tiles at the end of the game? 40. And the previous years of peace and the final years of peace. A total of 166 years of peace has been earned. Sean developed a passion for restoring ruined sites. Oh, this music. They may not have quite matched their former glory, but he hoped the former inhabitants wouldn't be too embarrassed. Beth's dream of her own personal research tower had finally been fulfilled. She kept it well stocked with flammable powders and a couple of summoning circles. I don't like talking over music, but One day, Tobias awoke with a lightness in their step. I understand. It all makes sense. They vanished for 10 years and returned somehow unaged and full of contentment. I don't like talking over stuff, but... Bryson's life ran its course in peace and honor, and in the days after his death, a single finch's song played across the still waters. Probably supposed to be meaningful, but a finch means something different to most of my viewers. Yura and Malene. I need to listen to this song on its own sometime. Something in the woods is very strange. Beth tried to take Malene shopping at the local outfitters. Plus, they gave Guardians of Wyvernsong a great discount. But I like the clothes I have. How many days straight have you worn that thing? Hey, I wash it! Malene got up to see the sun rise every morning. Wouldn't you rather sleep in? Psh! And take a single one of these for granted? I wish there was a way to slow this down, but... Lono built a lodge that attracted like-minded hunting enthusiasts. Days were spent tracking in the woods, and nights were spent exaggerating what they had tracked in the woods. And there's a time when Beth decided to find an egg. Didn't go so well, but yeah. This is good music, at least. Malene joined Galadry and combed the upland of Shionia, documenting species and studying their great casual webs. Huh. I love this music. Everyone is so happy. Like, I'm happy to see all this, you know? We never really found out what happened to Sean. Jogana Outfitter needed an angle to distinguish it from the others in the region. Beth designed an exclusive batch of cloaks representing Ashmill Fields. Sounds like something she'd probably do. The first harvest from the fields around the Weird Lake Windworks was a little off. The grain was moldy, but cattle were drawn to it and would break fences to move around the discarded piles and bellow in musical tones. Odd, but okay. These heroes will be added to your legacy. Helmed and Talib have already been added, having already been deceased, but everybody else is going to be added to the legacy now. What does that mean? It means that in playthroughs in the future, there's a chance that these guys could show up if I hit, like, select from legacy heroes or something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and add them. And there should be an option to promote one or two. Select one hero to promote. The selected hero will move on to the next legacy tier, and their new items and history and abilities will go with them. The higher a hero's legacy tier, the more abilities that hero will come into a game with. I really loved Garland's abilities, so I'm going to promote Garland to local legend. And then who else? I can't promote Garland, Talib, or Yora. Talib died in combat, so I can't. And Yora needs at least 2 abilities. She only has 1. Do I want to do Arcane? I don't remember what most of her abilities were. Click to inspect. Relationships, she's already got her kid. Her abilities are Ember Arrows, Jump Jaw, Quelling Moss, and Rogue. She was pretty good. But I don't know if she's the one I want to, like... I liked Beth. Beth was pretty awesome. So I think I'm going to promote Beth. Garland and Beth. Let's do those two. And elemental weapons unlocked in Legacy. The elemental weapons you discovered this game have been unlocked in your Legacy, and will now be available to craft in all future games. That is awesome! Gotta give my game a moment to load up properly. There we go. Hey, look at that! Look who is on our title screen. I see Garland, Beth, and Bryson, alongside Yasha, because why not? And if I go ahead and click on My Legacy, once it loads, because it does take a while sometimes from one screen to the next. But once it does load up, hey, it's gotten pretty big. You'll see, scattered around, you'll see Beth right here, Lono, Yora, Garland, Tobias, Malene, Hunehand, Bryson, Arkeen, Helmden, Ilthai, Talib, and Sean way over here, mixed in with a bunch of other heroes from other games I've done behind the scenes. Oh man, I'm so happy to see them added to my legacy. Accomplishments. I played through the introduction. I think that this is not quite finished because the game is still in progress. Like, it's a fantastic game. It's still in progress, but it's fantastic already. Like, it's like, if this is not the finished product, like, I'm excited to see what the finished product will be like, and I'm gonna continue doing this game as well. Cause behind the scenes, before I started playing, I actually played through part of the time with some members of the Mighty Nine, like Bo and Molly and Ford and Caleb. I also played a 3-chapter campaign with Kingdom Hearts characters like Sora and Shion. Kairi is a wolf over here. Aqua, Riku. But yeah, I'm gonna probably play another campaign of this at some point. I'm probably just gonna do a basic 5-chapter next, or maybe I'll go back and do Ulstrix. Like, what are the games? There's Age of Ulstrix, the Enduring Age of Ulstrix, which is it is a tutorial, but I've already played through it as a tutorial. There's the Enduring War, which we've just done. Monarchs Under the Mountain. I've never done this, but you have to use your legacy for this. And I don't know if my legacy heroes are quite strong enough yet. I think I'm going to do one more with new heroes, and after that, we'll see. I think I'll do another one with new heroes with a dash of legacy heroes mixed in, like what I want to do next. I'm probably going to do a 5-chapter story, just basic. Not a whole ton going on, but what I intend to do is, like, whenever I'm supposed to either, what is the word? I'm trying to think. Not promote, recruit. Whenever I'm supposed to recruit a new hero, I'm gonna roll a die, a 6-sided die, and if I roll a 6, we're picking from the legacy. I might do 5 or 6 actually. If I get a 5 or a 6, we're gonna pick from the legacy. But I'm also not gonna necessarily pick. I'm gonna make it random. But yeah. Next week will probably not be an episode of Wildermyth as I kind of get prepared. But the week after, I'll come back to Wildermyth with a 5-chapter campaign. This is gonna be fun. Oh boy. But yeah, guys. Thank you for joining me on this adventure, Wildermyth. I am so glad that I got to play this game. If you get a chance, be sure to check it out. I'll be coming back to this again, but if you enjoyed watching this video, please go ahead and hit the like button, and leave a comment down below letting me know what you think. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe, and when we come back to this in a couple weeks, I will see you all then. Stay safe out there, friends.